We're counting down to college football season. Cannot wait. And we just took one step closer by getting the Coaches Poll preseason rankings.
Woohoo! I'm so excited.
8772 Radio U. The Coaches Poll. These coaches, they know how to build some drama because they just so happen to have ranked Texas number 1 and Ohio State number 2. And oh, would you look at that? They kick off the season against each other on August 30th.
I mean, I'm definitely excited for that game. I already was. I didn't need a coaches poll to make me excited for it. But it does feel fitting and that they are, 1 and 2. But I would argue one that is the defending champion should probably be number 1. But it's fine. Underestimate us if you like. But yeah, I'm so excited for this game.
I mean, they both get a chance to prove it on the field.
They do. These preseason rankings literally mean nothing. So
see, that was my instinct too. I was like, we shouldn't care about these at all. And I think that possibly becomes more true now that the playoff format is different.
Yeah.
But that said, since 2020, like since COVID, no team has started the season unranked in the coaches poll and gone on to win their conference.
Ooh.
Now, granted, now, again, with the way the playoffs are, you don't have to win your conference
to make it in.
And to win the championship. But I still think that's speaks to something that the coaches kind of know something.
Predictor. Yeah, that's a good point. It definitely predicts success.
What a big bummer if your team is not ranked in the coaches poll, because that means basically you have probably no hope of winning your conference.
I mean, these coaches they have their hand on the pulse of college football. They know what the good teams are going to be. It's the teams that have the money and the teams that have the talent.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what we've seen. Now, are there outliers? There certainly will be that will move in and out of the rankings, but I think overall you're going to see a lot of the same teams competing for the championship for a while.
Kind of the unfortunate thing of college football is that it just, in a way, feels so predictable because it's just kind of the same 6 or 8 teams that are there at the finish.
I think less predictable now that you have a larger playoff format, because I don't know how many people would say that you thought Ohio State was going in after losing so terribly to Michigan and winning the championship last year. I certainly was shocked by what they did.
Yeah.
I knew they had the talent to get it done, but did I think they could go out there and get it done? It was honestly not completely predictable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's at that time when they did go on to win it, that was unexpected. But if you said at the beginning of the year Ohio State's going to win the championship, everyone would have been like, oh,
okay,
yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair.
I also think this speaks to the predictability, or I don't know what it speaks to exactly. If you made the playoff bracket based off for this year, based off of the preseason rankings, only 3 teams would be different from last year.
Really?
And those 3 teams are Alabama, LSU, and Miami, not exactly newcomers. So that, it feels like you can keep expanding. Insanity is replaying college football over and over again and expecting a different result. You're going to get the same, 10 of the same teams from last year are probably going to be in.
Yeah.
And then the champion's going to be Georgia or Ohio State again. And but it's so fun to enjoy the ride.
I'm not going to complain. Obviously, I'm not going to complain. I'm an Ohio State fan. There's literally nothing to complain about other than we can't beat Michigan. Hopefully that changes this year. But I am excited for this season, for this game to start off the season. I think it's just one of the best that we've had in a long time for a start to a season.
It is interesting because looking through, it feels wide open to me. And I think the reason, although, again, it's going to come from one of the same 10 blue bloods, but none of them have a really established quarterback, literally none, or at least that obviously Arch Manning is the guy in Texas, but he's not played.
We haven't seen much of him.
There's no quarterback. Somebody's going to say Penn State, Clemson, but do you really count on the Drew Aller and Cade Klubnik and whatever and those teams?
No, you can't count on Cade Klubnik. Come on.
So I feel like it is wide open. And I don't know who's going to win. I have
it's
a
month. Be fun.
A month to figure it out.